we bid you all welcome. I am Kimberly Lloyd Torres, Assistant Principal and your Mistress of Ceremony. Now, for very special opening remarks, Principal of the Lockhart K-8 School, Dr. Marlene Jones, followed by our Commissioner of the Virgin Islands Department of Education, Dr. Dion Wells Hedrington.
With protocol being established, a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to the distinguished platform guests. Good morning to our honorable members representing the different entities. My assistant principals, I have Mrs. Torres, Dr. Norford, Ms. Bryan, and Mrs. Maynard. Faculty, staff, students, our winners and participants, parents, visiting principals from other schools. Today is truly an awesome day here at Lockhart K-8, a school that does more than just survive, but a school that is excelling under the motto, we teach, we learn, we excel. Today is one of those days when we celebrate our students for their academic achievement. Students, we are extremely proud of you. You have now joined the group of ambassadors, such as Pressure, to tell the world about the beauty of your island, the place you call home. As one of the students stated when asked, what motivated you to write this essay? He said, I wanted to put us out there on the map, Dr. Jones, to tell the world about us. Yes, so you have all been given the opportunity to tell the world that the VI is nice. Congratulations, congratulations. To the Tourism Department of the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, the entire Lockhart family expresses our sincerest gratitude. Thank you for providing the opportunity for our students to shine and display their writing skills. The Lockhart K-8 family hopes that this is the first step towards a great partnership. Thank you both individually and collectively. Special thanks to the entire VI family who took some time out today from your busy day to come and celebrate with our children. Your presence is sending a powerful message. And you know, before I end, I want to steal a few bars from the song from Kool and the Gang. This is your celebration. Come on now. Celebration time. Let's celebrate. Let's have a good time. Celebration. We are going to celebrate and have a good time. Come on, Lockhart K-8. Let's celebrate. Come on, the VI community, let's celebrate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Before our esteemed commissioner comes to the mic, I'd also like to recognize the presence of Nellie Vala, representing the Office of the Delegate to Congress, Ms. Stacy Plaskett. Welcome.
Thank you, Ms. Torres. Good morning, Governor Bryan and other distinguished platform guests. Good morning to the Lockhart K-8 family. Good morning to our honorees. When I stand among celebrities, I feel good, especially when those that we are honoring are students. I said this morning as I came up, you know, one of the things that I always say is I'm public school proud, but I'm VI community proud because these are the products of the Virgin Islands. And I always say that our children in the territory can compete anywhere. I declare that these children are smarter than every other child across this nation and that great things are happening right here in the Virgin Islands. And having the opportunity to partner with the Department of Tourism and our other partnership gives us the gateway to showcase the talent, the skills that our children have. So let's give these students a resounding round of applause because this is a big thing. As a commissioner for the Department of Education, you know, we always say that we have the best teachers ever. And I think that these students are a testament to the quality of instruction that we have going on right here in our Virgin Islands. And so we celebrate our teachers who took the time out to work with our students to get them to where they are. So congratulations to all the teachers of the 21st Century Program here at Lockhart, as well as Dr. Ford, who is the champion of the 21st Century Program. We also know that a child's first advocate is their parents, or are their parents. So I need my parents to stand and be recognized for being that advocate, that backbone, that support system for these children. Thank you. That's right, honey. You show them. And so we must continue to foster that culture of collaboration. I truly believe that it takes a village to raise children, and the Virgin Islands Department of Education cannot do it alone. And this is just confirmation of the importance of these partnerships, and I'm looking forward to this continuing to grow and expand as we introduce more of our students to opportunities such as this. I believe that the sky is definitely the limit. There is nothing that can hold any of you back from pushing and persisting to reach your goals. And so today we celebrate you. Let me step out here because I like people to look at me when I'm speaking. We celebrate you. You look so nervous, relax. We celebrate you today for your accomplishments, and as the Commissioner of the Virgin Islands Department of Education, I am super proud of your accomplishments, and I'm looking forward to many, many more opportunities to celebrate each and every one of you. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Dr. Wells. Joining us with a special address is Ms. Roseanne Farrington, Deputy Commissioner of Tourism and Designee of the Caribbean Tourism Organization, followed by Mr. Joseph Bochelta, Commissioner of Tourism and Designee Council, Minister of the Caribbean Tourism Board. Ms. Farrington.
Good morning. Good morning. That's better. Before I begin, I would like each and every one of my students here to stand and be recognized. In addition to the winners and participants in the stand, students stand. Stand. And as you stand, I want you to give the biggest, loudest applause to these students who stand on this stage. Stand, students, don't be shy. You may be seated. There's a reason why I asked you to do that, and clearly it was a good reason. From this day forth, I want each and every one of you to normalize celebrating your wins. The older you get, the more you advance educationally, professionally. There are going to be many who try to make you shrink and shy away from celebrating your victories. These students on stage, they're sitting here because they worked hard and they were determined to participate and to win. And because of this, we are extremely proud. You see, the U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism, we are members of an esteemed organization called the Caribbean Tourism Association. And we look for every single opportunity for the USVI to win. This win is huge because this competition extended throughout the Caribbean to students and schools throughout the Caribbean. And our public school students, Dr. Hendrington, you said public school proud. Our students prevailed as the winners. So you have given us as a territory an opportunity to go forth and brag and celebrate this win even more. I am extremely proud because prior to my serving within the Department of Tourism, my career in the Virgin Islands government began as a social worker, as a child and family therapist, and as a school guidance counselor. So to all my educators and my education professionals, I share in your pride, because I know it's tough. And education, you take plenty blows. But today, we celebrate your hard work and your dedication to the cause, to lifting our students up. And as a Department of Tourism, we too are committed to ensuring that tourism and hospitality return to our schools, because you are the future leaders of tourism. We want to prepare you to sit on this stage to take over. So I thank you, I congratulate you, and I share our pride on behalf of our entire territory and Department of Tourism family. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Farrington. Mr. Boshelta.
Good morning, everyone. Morning. Good morning, Governor. Good morning, Michelle, all the distinguished panelists, of course, the recipients for today's award. My name is Joe Boshelta, Commissioner of Tourism. Coming here today brought back memories. My mother served as a guidance counselor here for many years, and I remember when I was going to Charlotte Amalie High School, I would come through the little gate that was open over there to come here to go to McDonald's. Not the McDonald's you know, but the McDonald's where it used to be. Back in those days. So it's a special feeling to be here today. As a Commissioner of Tourism, I recognize the importance of tourism for our economy. It provides many jobs for many of our families, directly and indirectly. And when I say directly and indirectly, I mean directly, as you can see, the taxi drivers move around, but indirectly, the many restaurants and businesses that are supported because of the tourism dollars. It makes a difference. And today, we are here celebrating our students with some of our most important partners for tourism, which is our cruise partners and the FCCA. Growing up in St. Thomas, I always remembered seeing cruise ships come in from as long as I could remember. And it's very important for us to continue to recognize that that part of our business is important to all of us. And it gives me a especially warm feeling today to know that through the Department of Education and through Lockhart School, that we are beginning to bring the next series of tourism commissioners and tourism professionals and cruise executives and governors to the forefront by recognizing it's important to express your voices and let it be known. And as the commissioner said, you definitely have helped put us on the map throughout the Caribbean by us doing as well as we have done in this essay contest. But I want to close by saying that it is important for all of us to continue to support our young people. That's the teachers, the counselors, the principals, the commissioners, because without supporting our youth, we will lead to a guideless future. So we need to guide them, we need to teach them. And I love that the school's motto, I hadn't heard it before, but I really like it, principle. We teach, we learn, we excel. I especially like the excel part because I graduated from Charlotte O'Malley High School. So I like that little excel pace. Excel always, yes. So, but I want to close by continuing to say that the parents continue to support and be there for the kids. Influences happen all over, but I am a firm believer that the positive influences consistently shared with our kids will outweigh the negative ones that they will encounter, and it will make them stronger. And then lastly, I want to thank the students themselves for doing what you did to write the essays. It took courage to write the essays, one, but even more so to decide to enter into a competition against the best. And what we've seen is we have talent that can compete with anybody anywhere. So again, I want to thank Lockhart School, thank the students, of course, thank you FCCA for considering us to be in the contest, and we appreciate all the love that the community, the schools, and of course, our governor gives to the Department of Tourism. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bichelton. Now, we will take a moment to join in the soothing sounds of the concert wind band under the direction of Mr. Neil Gooding, band instructor. The concert wind, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The concert wins, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have brief remarks from Dr. Lisa Ford, Director of the Heliopolis 21st Century Program, followed immediately by the Insular Superintendent, Dr. Stefan Yergin.
Good morning. Oh, I'm going to be like D.C. Farrington. Good morning. Good morning. That's a little better. I walked in this morning and I felt like, honey, I'm home. And then I had to step back a bit. To everyone, to our fabulous platform guests, to our distinguished guests, to the administration, the fabulous students and the parents that came out. It's an honor to stand before you today to celebrate the exceptional accomplishments of our Heliopolis students. D.C. Farrington and Commissioner Busholta, I want you to know that Nicole George Peterson bullies me. Every year we compete in this contest. Heliopolis is there, we write, and this year our 4 students came to fruition. What a fabulous accomplishment. So to understand, Heliopolis is a 21st century grant program. It existed on Cancrine campus. Dr. Jones took over and graciously allowed us to continue on. So we worked this summer, our summer enrichment program. Our students wrote, all 50 students did this essay. And the top 4 were selected. And we are so exceptionally proud of how they did. I want to applaud Rochelle. We'd call her Rachel, but her official name is Rochelle, who demonstrated outstanding creativity and critical thinking. You secured the top spot, girl. Tyler Chung, I know from toddling as a baby. To me, he's styly-tyly. And he took 2nd place in the junior division. I'm proud of you guys. And then we had honorable mention with Nafia and Jaquan. Jaquan's a little thing, but I will share with you, both of them are now at Seventh-day Adventist School. Their principal is here to support them. So you don't just have Heliopolis and Lockhart, you've got your principal. This program, Heliopolis, would not be possible without the collaborative efforts of so many people, and I do have to take a moment to speak to them. I extend heartfelt thanks to Carla King. She is our program manager. Carla, stand. She's another one that bullies me, beats me, but we get the work done together for this program. To Commissioner, our Honorable Commissioner, Dr. Wells, who continues to support our efforts with 21st Century. And every time I might run into a little snag, I can run over to her office and things somehow get smoothed out. To Roseanne Farrington, you're always there with us, and we thank you. We can call you at any time, and we appreciate that. Nicole, you bully me, but my gosh, it comes out every summer for the best. To Governor Bryan, you lead the charge by asking for excellence in education, and we try. We really try, Governor. And to President Michelle Page and Adam Cesarano, thank you, and to the other officials, thank you for taking time in the U.S. Virgin Islands. They'll say it's a little place on the map, but there's a lot of talent and a lot of heart coming out of here. I also want to thank my program leaders, Jure Ford, my assistant director, and Ginger Batiste, my operations manager, who pushed all 50 children this summer to participate. To our super teacher, people wonder where it came from. Melanie Walwyn, please stand up. That's the teacher that pushed this effort. Team H in the house, you poured your heart into guiding our 50 students through this challenge, reading and editing and re-editing. Thank you. To Tija Daly, parent extraordinaire, we couldn't have done it without you. To all of you, your dedication is the cornerstone of our success. When we speak about 21st century partnerships, 21st century wrote the work, the school's getting the money. But it's a good deal because the school will continue to provide a campus for us to work from. Congratulations again to our amazing students, to our amazing faculty and staff that stand behind them, and to all, let me tell you, when you guys walked in, the children go, oh, important people are here. And to all the important people that came out to support them, thank you. We'll see you again next year.
Thank you, Dr. Ford. Dr. Yergin.
Governor Bryan, distinguished platform guests, parents, students, members of the faculty and staff, and to you, the superstars, good morning. That was very dry. I did the whole build-up. Good morning. Super. I must share with you all that I am feeling very cold this morning. Are you cold? I'm cold, but it's not because we finally fixed that brand new AC that everyone is enjoying. That's not the reason I'm cold. But that's a shameless plug, though. The reason I'm cold is because when DC Farrington got up here and said that this competition occurred not just in the St. Thomas district, not just in a few of the Leeward Islands, but when she said the magnitude, the numbers, the regions that competed, it gives me chills. To the bone, it gives me chills. And the message overall is this. When you look on the map, the U.S. Virgin Islands, all 3, 4 islands, depend on your argument, all islands in the U.S. Virgin Islands are represented by one dot. And sometimes when I like when I'm on Google Docs and stuff, I try to make the dot bigger because just driving it feels like it's bigger than that dot, right? But it goes to show you, and the message is this, students. You could come from someplace small and you could do big things. And do not ever let anyone begrudge, belittle, demean you or where you're from. Yes, you can clap. Students from the U.S. Virgin Islands, you start here, we don't know where you're going to end up. And the second thing is this. The second part that gave me chills is the part that, not just that students are writing, which speaks to your academic potential, but you are writing about the U.S. Virgin Islands. And a lot of things about the U.S. Virgin Islands gives me chills. It speaks to pride. And once you have pride, you're going to represent yourself well, you're going to represent your family well, you're going to represent your community, you're going to represent everyone well. So I'm going to break the rules for this one last thing, right? Y'all got your cell phones on you? Yes, you do. Whoever has a cell phone, pull it out. Because sometimes I'm at work, right? And there's something negative that comes out in a school. And everyone sends that to me. Like, I get it like 40 times. It's so annoying. Like, someone didn't send it to me before, right? But we send all of those things out. Today I'm asking you, with these please stand. Please take the picture and send this out. Yes. So I'm going to be looking on the platform later on, and I'm going to see if it's there, because these are the things that need to go viral. Absolutely. You know, I don't have a lot of time, right? And so when people call me about those negative things, I schedule those. Like, that's going to wait. But when something positive like this, I clear the whole schedule. Like, who was in the calendar before? They got to go because the time needs to be spent with these superstars. I just want to congratulate each and every one of you. Congratulate each and every one of you and send you forward with God's speed. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yergin. And by the way, make sure you tag the Lockhart K-8 page on Facebook. All right. And now, please be seated, young people. Thank you. And now, please join me in welcoming Ms. Michelle Page, Chief Executive Officer of the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, to the podium for the presentation of awards and special remarks. Joining Ms. Page will be Mr. Adam Cicerano, FCCA President.
First of all, to the government of the U.S. Virgin Islands, congratulations. You have set the stage for excellence. We are so proud to be your partner. As you mentioned, this was not just the Caribbean. This was the Caribbean, all of Central America, and all 30 states in Mexico. You excelled. On the brochure, it says, we teach, we learn, we excel. Nothing could be more to the truth. I'd like to, Rochelle, with your permission, I'm going to take just a few comments from your speech, okay? To keep our island beautiful and ensure tourism benefits everyone, St. Thomas and the many cruise lines visiting our shores must work together. She added, adding more tourists attractions unique to our island can also improve cruise tourism. I think we have our new consultants up here. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you a little story. Over 20 years ago, the CEOs of the many cruise lines of the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association saw fit to put into place the foundation that funds the many causes throughout the destinations we work with. And one of the things that we felt would be important for the cruise industry is the essay contest. To be able to work with the many students throughout our destination partners, to be able to have you understand the cruise industry and get back to us what you are thinking of the cruise industry is. When we first did that first essay contest, we almost canceled it because when we started reading the essays, we said, this did not come from the students. This must have been from the parents. So we went to the destination to meet the student. This was over 20 years ago, and exactly the way it was written was exactly the way they spoke. So congratulations. Now, everybody likes a party, right? So the FCCA is going to fund a party in your name. So be prepared. We're going to work it out with Joe, you're in charge. Rosie, we'll pay for it, but in addition, we're going to give you another $10,000 to do. And we might be back, next year. Thank you. Congratulations. 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 Adam? You're in charge.
Okay, so we're going to have the children come up here.
First is Jaquan.
Hello. Certificate.
Congratulations.
It's yours.
Thank you. Congratulations. Come down so we could have a nice picture with you. Jaquan, come stand right here so we could just have a nice picture with you. Hold up your. You okay? Okay. Next up, Nafia. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We go shake hands. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Open this up. Yeah, let me hold this wheel. Smart girl. Right. Tyler's second place.
Junior second place.
Now we have junior second place winner, Tyler Chung.
Thank you, man. Congratulations.
Come down. Congratulations. Come down.
Come right there.
Congratulations.
And now for the first place honoree winner, Rachel.
Oh, okay. This is your laptop. This is yours. Come down, baby.
Everybody down here.
Yeah.
We are celebrities. Everybody wants a piece. Okay? Congratulations.
Hold this for me, Rachel. Hold this up. That's her laptop, right? Congratulations. Here's your gift card.
It's for Tyler also. We forget to meet everything.
Oh, Tyler, you also, what's his prize? You also, your winning prize from FCCA, it's a laptop, brand new laptop. You're welcome. And then we have some special gifts for the winners and participants from the Office of the Governor.
That's from
So we gave some money to the school, and it's only fitting that we give some money to the students. And we have our contributing members of our community were so kind enough to make out some checks, and to our winner, $750, and everybody else, $250. It pays to play. Thank you so much.
Making sure you didn't give them the right.
And one last presentation real quick, so that the governor doesn't leave it here empty-handed. The FCCA would like to present you, and of course Joe and your team, for being strategic partners for our longest strategic partner ever, U.S. Virgin Islands. Thank you so much.
After all the excitement, we will now be regaled by the Lockhart K-8 Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Malvern Gomes, Choir Director. All right, thank you, choir. It is my pleasure to present for closing remarks the Governor of the Virgin Islands, the Honorable Albert Bryan Jr. Governor?
Man, good morning. You know, I want to say good morning to our distinguished platform guests, Principal Jones, our administrators, and most of all, our students. You ever wake up in a bad mood? Yeah, I wake up in a bad mood this morning. You know what the first thing I do this morning? Growl. Then I suck my teeth. Then I went and watched the news. I kind of think I did about Trump. And I was more angry, more irritated. Said I gotta do something else. So I jumped on my bike and I rode 9 miles saying, you know, get your exercise going. Got off the bike. I was just tired and angry now. Took a shower, didn't feel better. Didn't want nothing to eat. Coffee didn't make me feel good. And I came today and I was sitting in a car with DC Farrington, and she said, "You're a grumpy old man, and you're gonna go and you're gonna walk out this car and you're gonna act like the world is yours. Fantastic." And you have a big smile on my face. I didn't feel that either. But there's something about coming to a Virgin Island school. Because I was sitting in the car, you know, I listen to people talk about education in the school. I said, these people do not go to schools. They don't. I'm sitting in the car and there is Miss Wonderful twirling her batons in her outfit, flinging them up 2 at a time, catching them and spinning them around. I started to feel a little good. Then the Moko Jumbi them start to dance. And I felt even better. And then I came through the door and beautiful young Virgin Islanders were greeting me. They were well-dressed, well-presenting, representing who we are. I felt even better. Came in here and saw all of you. And my goodness, what that little girl was singing the anthem, my boy? What? What? Everybody, oh, come on, give her another round of applause. Woo! I wouldn't call your name because I don't want to mispronounce it, but I was like, what? That was beautiful. Wasn't that beautiful? And my chest started to puff up like a bullfrog. Then the Florida's, the concert, did you listen to them? Beautiful. I mean, people that tell me, young people that tell me, they go, you look good for a 56-year-old. I don't want to look good for a 56-year-old. I want to look good, period. They didn't sound good for a elementary K-8 band. They just sounded good, period. Woo! And that's what today is about. It's about representation. Our beautiful choir. Let me tell you something. Teachers, administrators, parents, you guys are doing a fantastic job with these children. Oh my goodness, thank you. And every day I do a lot for you. I'm talking about paving the road when I do it to cut the grass, but I think about you all the time. You know why? Because every day people are trying my last nerve. They talk about my mother, they talk about my children, they talk about me, what they were doing. And sometimes, students, you can feel me on this, right? Sometimes I grew up a lot in St. Croix. So this is what we just say, I don't want to box them. You don't want to box them? People are getting enough, they want to box them. But I think to myself, and I said, what are the children going to say if I do that? What are they going to say if I disrespect people, if I don't do the right thing? I say that. I say to myself, every day I am the example that these young people are going to use. Well, the governor box them, I'm going to box them too. No. I want you to think about that. You see, our winners up here, let's set the round of applause for our winners again. Our winners represented us to the world. I thought it was just the Caribbean, to the world. And I like what you said. We want to put Virgin Islands on the map. We are that, but we bigger than life. But every one of us represents the Virgin Islands every day. When those tourists come off of those ships or they come off of those planes, they walk on those streets, we represent us. Every single one of us represent our parents. You know, there's a reason why you wear that uniform. Because we want to know what school you go to. So you represent Lockhart, the name of Lockhart, the principals, the teachers, the ideals, everything. We all have a responsibility to represent and participate, because if you don't participate, you can't win. And when I look at you today, every single one of you are winners. You can do whatever it is you want to do in this world. It's yours. But you got to decide to participate. And you have, let me tell you something. I listen to people talk all the time. The love that I feel when I come to the schools, the teachers, the administrators, that they give our children, you could only be grateful for it and thankful in every which way, because it's not like that everywhere. And yes, I come today because it's a big deal, because you're a big deal. Not because you're sitting on the stage, but each and every one of you, you're a big deal. And it's important that we show up for you all the time, because when I see you in your uniform with your nice little bow ties and stuff, I could get one of them. I am so proud. It is important that we represent our island, our people, and our way of life. And you see the diversity, that's the other thing that just blessed my, I really love the diversity. So whether you're Dominican, St. Lucian, you come from Paris, or you come from Florida, you speak Patois, Crucian, St. Thomian, wherever it is you speak, who you are, who you worship, you come to the Virgin Islands, we welcome you. That's what we represent. So I want to say congratulations. Don't ever make them box you. Remember, you represent all of us all the time. I am so proud of you. God bless you. God keep all of you. Love you. Have a fantastic... Oh, let me don't stop, because our cruise partners are so important. I know we see those ships coming every day. Sometimes they look like they're coming right up to Lockhart School. They're so big. But we have to thank our cruise lines, FCCA, for bringing them together, whether it's Carnival, Royal, Norwegian, Princess, whoever the line is that is coming to represent our shores, coming to our shores. They bring in dollars every day. They bring in people that celebrate our culture. And they bring that resources, that tax money that help us make and support you even better. So thank you all, and thank you all for this blessing today. Have a great day. Love you.
Thank you, Governor. As we close, I'd like to acknowledge that our students also received gifts from the office of our Commissioner, Dr. Dion Wells Hedrington, as well as the 21st Century Enrichment Program. As we close today, thank you so much for sharing in this very special occasion. And until we meet again next school year, wink, wink, may his peace be with you. Thank you all for joining us today.